What's going on, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series that I've decided to start on. In this series, we're going to be attempting to complete a challenge, slash hard mode, expert mode raid on a hardcore Ironman. With a catch, we are also going to be a chunk kind of man mode kind of thing as well. In addition to, we cannot move on until we gain 10 levels or sacrifice 5 million GP, which that's going to be rough to do if it comes down to it. I found the name NoDeathRaid, and that's what we're going to be rolling with because I think that's pretty sweet. Honestly, guys, I'm really excited for this series. I think it's going to be a super chill time or not super chill by any means, but it's going to be super cool to see how we end up doing it. If we even make it to a raid, which is even more crazy to think about, is there's so many opportunities for me to die outside of even making it to the raids. So we're just going to make our little character, try and keep it true to the original on the collection log account as well. Where is that blue hair that I'm looking for? I can't seem to find it, but I do think this is going to be a very, very fun series to try and attempt out. I am very new to the Ironman mode as well, so this is going to be like a completely different experience for me. But yeah, let's give ourselves a big ol' wizard beard, and I guess I'll have to shave it off if I die. But yeah, let's get started with this, and I hope you all enjoy. All right, so there we go. That is Tutorial Island completed, and we are going to be selecting our Ironman mode. Obviously, we're going to be going with the hardcore, and just honestly clicking that makes me nervous, but I guess we have to set a bank pin, so I'm just going to have to cut this for 1 sec. All right, so here we go. We're going to be entering the mainland now, and yeah, with our hardcore mode set, we're going to be landing in Lumbridge, but that's not likely where we're actually going to end up because, yeah, we're going to be randomizing where we start as well to make this more difficult. So let's pop over to the mainland and, yeah, we'll get out that spinner and see exactly where we're going to end up. So, oh my god, this is the beginning. I don't really know what to say right now because I'm just so nervous. Like I said, I've never really played an Ironman mode before, so this is going to be a very, very different experience for me. So we're just going to quickly spin this wheel. It has every section of Gielinor, if you will, every map region that I could think of and anything that was on the wiki and such. So we do have the wilderness in here, which is, oh my god. Okay, we rolled Asgarnia. All right, I was like very nervous that we were going to get the wilderness because, I mean, let's be real, that's probably an automatic game over for the whole series. But anyway, we rolled Asgarnia, so I believe that's like the Falador kind of region. So we're gonna quickly just check the map here and see. We've got the region locker plugin for Runelight that we're going to be using to determine where we start as well, because everything's going to be broken up into chunks there. So let's just pop that map open in a sec here and see where we're actually going to land, because not only am I randomizing the area, but I'm also going to be randomizing the exact chunk. There's only one stipulation for whatever chunk I happen to land on, is that I have to be able to gain XP, because to move on to another chunk, we need to gain 10 total levels. So yeah, I have to, like, there's no way to move on if I cannot gain XP. So let's see where Asgarnia actually puts us for, yeah, so it's like the Falador kind of region, but let's put the locker on and see where it goes. I don't know why it's not breaking this up into chunks already. Am I doing something wrong? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to just tweak with this for 1 sec, but yeah, give me 1 moment. All right, so this is the map of Asgarnia according to the wiki. In the plugin, it did have a few extra chunks that I don't think belonged in this region, so I just kind of took them out. But yeah, this is what we're working with for a potential starting spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the top here and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. all the way down. We're going to do another spin and see exactly where we're going to end up. So whew, wish me luck that I get a decent starting point and it's not something just absolutely ridiculous. So I've tallied up all of the chunks and it's looking like there is 23 available. So we're going to give this a spin and see exactly which chunk we're going to be starting on and it's looking like 16. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. We are on chunk number 17. If I had to guess, I would assume that's somewhere in the middle, so that might not be the worst chunks. Like I said, I did go top to bottom, so yeah, let's go take a look at the map real quick and see exactly where we ended up in. Okay, let's pop over. So again, starting from top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, it's looking like the south end of Falador with the air altar. So there's definitely trees and, probably like a highwayman and stuff like that. So there's definitely ways to train. So that is going to be the very first chunk that we are stuck at here. So, yeah, I mean, at least that's not horrible because the levels will be pretty quick here with chopping trees and stuff. I am going to keep the stuff I have from Tutorial Island because, yeah, like, I mean, I don't think there's any way, maybe killing men or something that, or, highwaymen or something like that to actually gain levels without it. So I think it's fair to just keep the stuff that I got from Tutorial Island. So without further ado, I'll meet you over there and, yeah, let's get this started. So I guess I unlocked a bunch of music tracks just walking over here because I have no other way to get here. So that's kind of just the way it is. But here we are right in the middle of the chunk. And yeah, I mean, I do have access to a couple different things here. So it's not the worst spot I could start. I'm not really sure which direction I'm going to go as well. Because, there is a lot of options here for moving up towards Falador or moving towards Draenor or, even working our way west towards like Catherby and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to give this a really good think through. But for now, I guess I might as well just start chopping trees here because that's like the easiest way to gain some levels. So yeah, all right, here we go. Let's get this started. All right, beautiful. This is going to be level 6 fire making coming in, and that is going to officially unlock our very first chunk, which is nice because we now have 42 total level. We've gained 5 woodcutting and 5 fire making. You know what? It's going to be really quick to gain chunks at the beginning, but as you start to level up and get higher, it's going to take much longer, and I do think we're going to have to be really strategic with it. I gave this a little bit of thought, and I do think I'm going to unlock the Remington chunk because it's got it's got the POH later. It has, whatchamacallit, it's got like all sorts of different things. It's got the mine, but before we unlock it, I just want to show you what it looks like, around me. So there's no way, I mean, I can walk across it obviously, but it's very distinct where I can and cannot go. So yeah, we are going to unlock the Remington chunk because, yeah, there's mining, there's shops, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I think it's a very good choice for now, but I honestly don't know because I have no idea which direction I'm going to take. Like, I have to think all of this through very, very carefully because if I start making mistakes and wasting chunks, it's going to be very problematic towards the end of the series. All right, so continuing on with the woodcutting and fire making grind, this is going to be level 10 woodcutting coming in now, and that is going to unlock us our next chunk because we've got 12 fire making, 10 woodcutting. Yeah, so we've unlocked another chunk, and I've decided that I am going to unlock the main city Falador chunk because, yeah, like I said, lots of shops is super useful for me at the beginning, and there's a bank, which is extremely important. Yeah, like I said, there's mace shop, there's, all sorts of different quests. I already have access to the chainmail shop, so that's nice. We've got some armor, we've got a furnace, we've got banks, all sorts of stuff, so I think this was a very good idea. And, yeah, I'm just making it up as I go here, boys, but so far, making some progress. All right, so I decided to mix it up a little bit and just work on some mining if I can ever actually mine this rock. Come on, there we go. That's going to be 10 mining coming in on the account as well, which is going to unlock us a new chunk, and I guess we can mine stars if we ever see them. But yeah, I've given this one some thought as well, and I have a little bit of a plan in motion, but I don't know if it's the best option, but I am going to unlock the North Falador chunk. It actually is going to give me access to a couple different things here. So we're working our way towards Taverley. That's what my thought process is right now. I want to get Druidic Ritual done as soon as possible because I'm going to need to unlock both of those chunks for that, unfortunately. But yeah, I want to get it done as soon as possible because I feel like Herblore is going to be extremely important down the road, and the sooner I get on it, the better. It might actually have been a blessing in disguise that I started where I did start. So yeah, that's kind of the thought process right now. Let's keep her going. All right, so I just got myself an Evil Bob random event. I'm pretty sure this gives XP. I can't remember what kind it is. Is it like magic or do we get XP? I thought we did. Oh, there we go. 650 fishing XP. Oh my god, you love to see that. 7 fishing? What? It's got, hey, that's a new total level as well. That's 72 total level coming in. Wow, what are the odds of that? That is that's awesome. That just sped up my life a little bit. And yeah, all right. I think we're just gonna continue on with the plan that I had before. I am gonna think it over. I might try and finish some of the non-member stuff first before I decide to bond up, because there's nothing really members I can do right now anyway. So, oh, I mean, that was really lucky, wasn't it? All right, so I gave it a quick think over, and I believe I'm actually going to unlock the Port Sarum chunk for a multitude of reasons, actually. It does have a few quests. It's got a food shop, it's got a fishing shop, magic shop, which is huge. It also has access to ships, which I am going to allow myself to use ships and stuff because they are like valid methods of transportation. So, but I do have to have enough total level to justify it. So if I took a boat to Karamja, I have to have the 10 total level to unlock the chunk where I start. Yeah, I'm not going to allow myself to teleport to like Varrock or something and just be like, yeah, I guess I can start here. I don't think that's fair, but I think this works. All right, so with the next rock here that we mine, we are actually going to be hitting 15 mining, which is actually a pretty decent level because we'll be able to mine iron if we can ever mine it. There we go, 15 mining coming in. But in this mine as well, we also have everything that we need to go ahead and complete Doric's quest up north of Valley, because I can get all the supplies here, and that's going to give me a nice little mining XP boost as well. So, and I got to get some quests done anyway. Obviously, the long-term goal is I want to get Barrow's gloves. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not, but yeah, we're going to need the quest points one way or the other, so not too bad at all. All right, here we are. This has got to be one of the easiest quests in the game for sure, especially if you're not an Ironman. You can literally just walk here and be like, yeah, I've got all your stuff. But yeah, I managed to mine everything that I needed from the Remington mine there, and there's the little quest helper. Don't mind that. I happen to have all of that on me right now. What are the odds of that? But anyway, beautiful. This is going to be the quest completed. And 1,300 mining XP, 180 coins, so I mean, I do need money. That's the very first quest done, and that's one of the biggest things that I've been wondering about right now is what am I going to do for money? But 18 mining coming in, I really don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. There are Ironman money-making methods, but I honestly just don't know what I can really do right now, so yeah, we're going to be broke for a long time, but that is one quest completed, so we're making progress. All right, here we go. Beautiful. That is 13 woodcutting coming in now, which is going to unlock us another chunk. And we got 16 fire making as well, and 82 total level. So let's go ahead and unlock the first Taverley chunk, and that is going to be our first members chunk. So yeah, only one more chunk needed to unlock Druidic Ritual, and hopefully I can complete it now that I'm thinking about it. I need to get a few different meats. I'm not actually sure now that I think about it, but hopefully I can. But we're gonna need to go bond up the account now. I think the time has come. I think free to play is running its time here. So there is the sword shop there. It's a two-hander and some quests and stuff. But mainly the Taverley dungeon's been unlocked now. So beautiful. Let's keep it going. All right, there we go. That is 14 days of membership on the account now. So yeah, let's go move on to members. All right, so I don't have a lot of money to work with. I have 200 coins, but I don't have any food, so I can't remember who I was watching and I saw this method here, but I can buy raw sardines here for 10 coins each. And then there's literally the cooking spot right here. So hopefully with some training here, I can just kind of, maintain it. If I start killing men and stuff, hopefully I get enough coins, drops and stuff like that where I can actually just kind of maintain some food here. I don't know. That's kind of my plan at the moment because I need to level up my combat skills, especially if we are going to move on to, oh, wow, that was quick. If we are going to move on to a druidic ritual and stuff, I do have to go in the dungeon, and I really, really don't want to die because, I don't know what those, knights and stuff can actually hit. So I need to level up my combat a little bit, long story short. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. Hey, would you look at that? There is our first upgrade, a bronze med helm. You know what? I think we're ready to go for the raids right now, boys. There we go. It's all we need, right? But you know what? An upgrade's an upgrade. All right, this is going to be, there we go, level 2 attack coming in, which has actually unlocked us another chunk. So just going to give it a quick think over. I'm not sure what I want to do. We do have 5 strength now, so we can hit 2s and stuff. So give it a quick think over and see which chunk I decide to unlock. Because, yeah, I got to really start thinking everything through here. It's not as simple as just, I'll just unlock that one and just, move on. All right, so I did give it a quick think over, and I'm actually going to unlock this chunk here literally for the charter ship. There's not really much else reason I can think of, maybe for, Dragon Slayer 1 down the road, but it actually has access to a shop that I need and transportation. So, yeah. So one of the big reasons I did want to unlock this chunk as well is actually for a knife, because I'm not really sure where else I would get one right now. I could be just missing something stupid, but it does have access to a bunch of different items and stuff, miscellaneous crap, to be honest. But some of it's pretty useful, like ropes and, a knife I really need. It's going to give me the ability to actually train fletching instead of just, fire making and wood cutting. So yeah, I also can sell stuff to this shop, but I don't think they really give you much. So yeah. All right, so I did decide to just start pickpocketing because I don't know if I just blanked and forgot that I was a member, but this is probably a little bit of an easier way to actually gain GP. But that is 4 thieving coming in, and we do have 102 total level, but I don't really know what I want to do next. So I'm just gonna make some money here and just kind of think things over. But getting some gold is the only way I can think of to make money right now. So yeah, let's just keep it going. All right, that is level 3 defense coming in and 112 total. Yeah, just decided to switch it up to these seagulls because I just don't take any damage here. So I'm not really getting any money off of the men and stuff. So I was just like, you know what, let's go chill. So I've sat around and given this a decent amount of thought, and I've got 2 chunks to unlock here. So what I think I'm gonna do is slowly work my way over to drain our village. We're at 118 total, but we do have 2 chunks to work with here. So yeah, I'm gonna unlock the Draenor village chunk here, which is gonna provide me with a decent amount of stuff. There's quests, there's all sorts of things that are very useful. There's fishing spots, and on top of that, if we move north, we do get access to a Slayer Master and some other things. So very beneficial spot as far as I'm concerned. But I'm also going to go ahead and unlock the Druidic ritual chunk up north of Taverley here, because I think I really need to get on that. And yeah, that's kind of where my head's at right now. We're slowly, gaining some levels and stuff here. But yeah, it's so weird to kind of like just work your way through this and try and imagine some sort of plan that you want to do. But yeah, let's go with that and see how it goes. So fortunately, this highwayman walked right out of the black zone here, and we're going to get ourselves a cheeky little upgrade here because, oh, some iron bolts, you never know when that could come in handy, but we get the black cape, which, yeah, you know what, some defensive bonuses, I might as well take it while I'm here, right? So not too bad. So I've got 275 coins to work with, and I'm actually going to make myself a little bit of an upgrade here, and we're going to purchase a steel mace for 225 coins, so most of my cash stack, but it is a +6 melee strength bonus, and it's a 4-tick weapon, obviously, since they did the rework with maces and stuff. It's also got a bit of prayer bonus, so I don't think it's a bad choice at all. It's basically like a scimitar with some prayer bonus, but, a crush version, so not too bad. Come on, finally, quick, get it. It's outside of the black zone, so I can actually, I better drag it just in case. Come on, there we go, just in case, because I need to get the rat meat for Druidic ritual here, and I was like, can I even get at these rats? But yeah, luckily enough, it just walked outside of the zone, so not too bad. There's our rat meat. We still have to get raw beef and chicken and some bear meat, but I'm pretty sure I can just buy the raw beef and chicken from the shop here, so beautiful. All right, so as I thought, they actually do sell raw chicken and raw beef in the shop, so we're just gonna quickly buy these, and then we've got the rat meat, the chicken, the beef. We just need bear meat, which I honestly don't even know where I'm gonna find, so I'll have to figure that out. All right, there we go. That is 11 strength, and we happen to get a Dr. Jekyll random event, so we get a 2-dose strength potion, which I'm not about to complain about that at all. I'm sure it will become very useful in the future. Alright, so we're about to unlock a new chunk, and it's a bit of an odd one. I wasn't really planning on unlocking this anytime soon, but we are going to unlock the, Goblin Diplomacy Mind Alter chunk here because there are actually bears in this area. We got 129 total, so we're 3 more levels away from another chunk, but there's actually black bears around here, and this is the only spot I could really find. I checked on the wiki, and I just could not find anything else. So there are bears here, but I'm kind of nervous that they're going to be able to kill me, but we're going to go test it out and see how it goes. Honestly, a little nervous about this. It's level 19, and I've only got 4 food. I think they can hit 3s, so that's pretty nerve-wracking. I'm honest to God going to try and flinch it if I can. Oh God, it's coming after me. Okay, we're going to have to figure out how to do this. Like, oh, shit, it's accurate. It's fucking accurate, boys. Okay, I got it in a spot here. I'm sure if I just, yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna be able to do this, but it's probably gonna take a while. Come on, please just die. Yes, there we go. We got the kill. Like, imagine sitting here flinching a bear in 2023. Like, the stupid shit I'm gonna have to do with this series is like nuts. I'm so scared to die, guys. Like, I've never played like this before. I'm probably doing everything so wrong, but we got a 6 attack off that as well, but that's the last meat that we need, so let's move on. Alright, so finally the moment has come. Let's go ahead and start Druidic Ritual because, like I said before, I just think it makes a lot of sense to get this done now because we can just progressively level it up. I happen to be close enough in my starting chunk to just, unlock this skill right away, so let's go do this quest and slowly make progress with Herblore. Honestly, this is like another thing I'm so nervous about. I only have 13 HP. Like, I don't know if these things can kill me or not. Like, I don't think they can hit like 10s or anything, but you know what I mean? I'm just so scared that I'm gonna get clapped out by these knights or something. Like, come on, just get through the door. Go, 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 go. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I thought that was gonna be worse, but let's just dip all these meats and turn them blue for some reason. Can't remember the reason behind this, but anyway, there we go. That is the meats dipped, and let's work our way back over to the end of the quest. Alright, beautiful. This is going to be Druidic Ritual completed, and like I said before, I'm very happy that I decided to just kind of go ahead and do this right out of the gate, but that's 4 quest points, obviously access to Herblore, and it's actually going to give us a couple levels in Herblore as well, so that helps with the total level. We can now make attack potions, just a lot of early game benefits to this, but we're also now 134 total level, which means we can unlock another chunk. I was thinking about Birthorpe. I was hovering around that area just because there's a Slayer Master, there's a bunch of quests and some other stuff, but I have decided to go ahead and keep working towards the Draenor Village kind of area because this is going to unlock some quests. It has an agility training method at some point. There's a Slayer Master. There's all sorts of stuff. I will need to unlock the other chunk there. I just realized because I can't actually get into Draenor. Don't know why I didn't think of that. But there's a lot to offer in this area, especially early game quests and stuff are a lot easier. There's fishing spots, I don't know where my head's at, but that's what I think makes sense to me. So beautiful. Alright, so this is going to be 13 strength coming in now, which is also going to give us 142 total level, which, as you guys obviously know at this point, is going to unlock us a new chunk, which we are going to unlock the Falador farm chunk, so we can actually get into Draenor Village, but the more and more that I unlock these chunks, I'm starting to realize that everything kind of has a use. Like, there's a farming patch here, there's quests, there's all sorts of stuff that are actually useful in pretty much every chunk. I'm assuming there's going to be some very dead ones, but Let's move on and hit up Draenor Village and see what it has to offer for us. Okay, this is actually a very interesting random event. We're getting a maze, which I'm really excited about because it actually has some decent rewards. So let's go find out what we get. All right, so we got 68 or 67% of the reward left. I wonder what we're going to get. Hopefully it's something decent. Like, it offers a bunch of rewards. 19 death runes, coins, and some feathers. You know what? I will fucking take that. What is the 2k high alch value? That's actually massive for me right now. Like, holy shit. I just got like 2.5k off that random. You never thought you'd be so excited over 2k, but goddamn, you love to see that. All right, so we've got 156 total levels, so I've given this a decent amount of thought as well, and we're going to go ahead and unlock ourselves the Draenor Manor chunk. It's going to give us access to a few different quests. We need it for an accumulator, there's Vampire Slayer, a couple other things, but then we're going to work our way north. That's where my thought process is at right now, to Barbarian Village, because you've got the Stronghold, you've got the Helmet Shop, and then I think I'm going to work my way into Varrock. I did get an easy clue in Varrock too, so you never know what I could get from that, but that's another chunk unlocked, and yeah, that's the thought process at the moment. We can go get some money from the Stronghold as well, which will be really nice. All right, so we're just coming up to Betty here. I figured, you know what, I might as well sell the death runes at a shop here. So 108 coins each. I don't know how much they're going to drop. 107, debating on hopping or not. 107, you know what now? How much? A couple coins, okay? It's not the end of the world. Just sell them at 2k coming in. Beautiful. That's actually going to give us access to so many different things, like just minor weapon and armor upgrades and stuff like that. So love to see that. Beautiful. So we just hit 12 attack, which is actually going to give us 162 total level. And I've just been killing imps, maybe get some of those beads and stuff. But the ashes are actually decent XP as well. But anyway, we've unlocked ourselves a new chunk. And as I said before, I think we're going to unlock the Barbarian Village chunk because, yeah, the Stronghold of Security is going to be huge. It's got a helmet shop, fishing spots for salmon and trout and stuff like that, as well as a canoe, which could take me to a few different locations once I have it, but most notably to the Lumbridge chunk, which would be really nice. But I think I need some woodcutting levels for that, and it would kind of make me be able to skip a lot of these, more useless chunks for now. So yeah, beautiful. One other chunk unlocked, and let's go get our money. All right, so we managed to get down to the 3rd level safely. I was a little nervous about it, to be honest, but this is going to give us our 10k reward, which is just huge. So when the time comes, we'll be able to actually make some decent upgrades. So not going to complain in the slightest. Yeah, let's move on. All right, guys, so this is going to be level 15 attack coming in, but it's also, which isn't too bad. We're starting to make some progress here with our combat stats, but that's 172 total. And again, I've been sitting around thinking, which direction do I want to go? If we go pop open the world map here and see where do I want to head? I sat around and thought maybe we should head into Varrock because there's a sword shop there 2 chunks away. But I did ultimately decide on Edgeville. Because we have access to the Edgeville dungeon, which is just massive as well. And there's a bank right there, which is really convenient. There's a range, there's a general store. I've got access to those already, but I think it's a good idea. I think this is going to offer us a ton. And yeah, we're slowly making progress here on the map, which is pretty nice to see. You're not so restricted anymore. I mean, obviously we are, but I did consider Wildy Slayer for a little bit, but I think that might just be pushing my luck just a little bit, but not too bad. Edgeville is now unlocked. All right, so I just quickly popped back into Falador because I want to make myself a couple little upgrades while I got it on the brain. I'm going to buy myself a Myth Mace for 585 coins, so there's still going to be a decent amount of money left over. We got like 12k, the Addy Mace is 1.4k, and there's just a few little upgrades I can make in Falador, so Myth Mace is probably going to be our best weapon for a little while anyway, so not too bad at all. Let's go make some upgrades. All right, so next up on the list here is I want to go ahead and buy myself a body. We're going to buy ourselves a black chain body. How much are they going for right now? 1.4k, and the myth is 1.9k, so I'm actually going to buy both of these for now. I'm not going to worry about the Addy, but look at the defensive bonus increase. I mean, that's absolutely massive from not having a body at all, so hopefully this will protect me a lot better, and yeah, we won't have to use as much food anymore, hopefully, so beautiful. All right, so next up on the list is to buy a decent amount of fishing supplies here. We're going to get ourselves a fly fishing rod, and we're also going to get ourselves a bunch of feather packs because it's going to be a decent source of food for quite a while and actually decent healing food. I do need to get my fishing level up a little bit, so it's not going to take too long. We've got 10, I think we need 15 or 20, I think it's 20 for trout, so I'm just going to go quickly buy, well, before I forget, a bunch of fishing bait as well. Imagine, what, 200-300 should be enough to get to level 20. That should be fine. I think I still have some in the bank as well. So yeah, let's go get 20 fishing and go get some decent food. All right, so we just got one more fish to catch here, and that is going to be 20 fishing coming in on the account, which is just absolutely huge. We can fish trout now and cave fish, whatever those are. I can't remember, but 187 total. We also have access to Edgeville, which is very nice because there's the trout and salmon fishing spot there, and there's a range and a bank, so absolutely beautiful location. So let's go get some food. All right, so this is going to be 26 cooking coming in as well, which is, that shot up really fast, but we've got 202 total level, which actually means that we have 3 chunks to unlock. I've just been kind of banking them and, just gaining some levels and stuff and trying to, like, map out my plan. So that's a really nice sight to see. We've got some options now. All right, so with our 202 total level, we have access to 3 chunks, and while I've been fishing and cooking, I've just been kind of brainstorming what I want to do. So I am going to go ahead and unlock the 2 chunks leading into Varrock. It's going to be a ton of resources and supplies and stuff like that. Very useful area, as well as we're going to go ahead and unlock the fishing trawler spot because I can access it with a charter ship, which is beautiful. It's going to give us, our entry point into Kandarin and moving up towards Ardoyne, where there's tons of different skills, as well as I have a lot of plans for this region as well, very necessary upgrades and stuff. So I think it's a good move, and yeah, let's keep going. So I managed to complete my very first easy clue step because it was just in the clothing shop here in Varrock, but it happens to be in the Ardoyne Zoo. So you know what? I don't know if that's just a coincidence or not, but beautiful. We're heading that way anyway. Oops. Yeah, we're heading that way anyway. So you know what? Maybe we actually will be able to complete it at some point. So you'll love to see that. So another little minor advantage to Varrock is we can actually buy ourselves some legs. They're not great legs by any means, but you know what? Plus 10 bonuses and stuff, it never hurt. At least we actually have that slot filled now. We've got 10 defense, so don't really know where I would get any black legs or anything, but not too bad. A little upgrade. All right, so I popped back into Draenor, and we are going to be starting Vampire Slayer because it's not recommended at my combat level, but I hope I'm going to level up a little bit more because I don't think I'm, properly prepared to do this, but I honestly don't know. But yeah, let's go grab ourselves the garlic and just kind of casually move on with the quest. I'm not going to do it right now, but you know what? Might as well grab it while I'm here, right? All right, guys, this is going to be a pretty big milestone coming in here. Level 20 attack on the account, so we can now ditch the steel and upgrade to mithril, which is, a pretty significant upgrade, really. Plus 5 strength and stuff like that. But we are going to start training strength now, which I probably should have done before, but I figured, you know what, let's just get the 20 attack because... yeah, our strength is lacking, and we're going to get a few levels here. I want to see a 4 max hit before I kind of move on, so... beautiful, making some upgrades. All right, guys, here we are standing in Count Draenor's manor, and we're about to go try and kill him. I'm honestly really nervous with these stats, but I do have a full inventory of food, and I think his max hits 4, but he hits quickly, so I don't know. I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie, but let's go give this a shot and see if we can do it. All right, guys, here we go. We're about to open up the coffin, and hopefully... we can kill him. I think the garlic actually like messes him up pretty bad. I don't know if you have to use it on him or if it like automatically does. Oh, he's already hit me. Okay, yeah, I took out a good chunk of his health already. Oh, I can hit 5s? I didn't know I could hit a 5. What the hell? That's a little surprising. Okay, I think we'll be all right. He's not hitting another 5. Oh yeah, we're laughing. Okay, like I get so nervous with this stuff though because like I said, this is my first time doing any sort of hardcore kind of activity on this in this game. So no, I think we're laughing, and this is going to be a really, really nice quest to have off the list. just simply because of the attack XP. It's actually insane. This was kind of a, short, long-term-ish kind of goal for me since I started this. I thought, you know what, with the region we're in, we might as well try and work our way towards completing this quest. And yeah, it looks like I was kind of nervous for nothing. I don't know when I can use the stake on him. I don't know if it automatically does it. He does heal very quickly, though, but I mean, this is a joke. Like, I'm actually surprised. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just the old school kind of nostalgia vibes, but like, I thought this was going to be a hell of a lot harder than this with my gear. Like, freaking iron plate legs, iron kite, or square shield, and steel and black. Like, I thought this was going to be way harder. Do I not use it on him, or does it just auto do it? He's got 1 HP. Like, why isn't he dying? What's going on here? Do I use the hammer? Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. Oh my god, he's actually hitting me pretty. He's got 6 health again. What the hell is this? There we go. He's got to be dead. And beautiful. 3 quest points and 4.8k attack XP. So that is actually huge. We got 8 quest points now, so that's not bad. What attack level is that actually going to bring us to? 26. So we just got 6 levels off of this quest that, did not really take very long, but beautiful. We got 219 total now as well. So, yeah, I am honestly so relieved right now. I thought that was going to be way harder than it was, but beautiful. I'm over the moon about this. Let's move on. So with Vampire Slayer now completed on the account, that is going to do it for this hardcore chunk man rating, whatever you want to call this. I have no idea what to call this yet, but that's going to do it for this episode, guys. And I just want to take a look at the map. We started at the air altar, and we made quite a bit of progress, I think, just kind of unlocking some key areas and stuff. But I honestly had a lot of fun making this, so I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. But yeah, I mean, the end game is going to be so cool when we start to get those massive upgrades. I mean, the first couple episodes of this are probably going to be slow, kind of random progression, but there's going to be some crazy shit that happens here. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Make sure to check out my other content. And as always, have a good one, guys.